What's going on, guys? So, 30 days, we're going to be showing you behind the scenes of what's happening at the cost residence. So, I'm going to be documenting some of our like family rhythms, things I'm learning with homeschooling, and just leading in general. So, this 30-day series is uh, come along with me. It's a journey where we learn. So, today, homeschooling today was done on the couch. Newsflash: if you think homeschooling is going to all be done at a desk, they probably got another thing coming. Kids really don't learn at desk. My daughter learns either on the couch or laying on the floor or some random cartwheel position, but it works. So we flow with it. So today, I usually let her wake up by herself. And I found out that my natural thing is to wake her up super early and get it popping. But when I let her wake up on her own without an alarm clock, she's 6, it's smoother. She does the stuff. She's smoother for the rest of the day. So if you let your kids do that, you know. If you don't, that's up to you also. The rhythm today was get Aaliyah, the 6-year-old, started with her homeschool stuff. So we started with usually start with Bible reading. I read to her, she cuddles, and then she does some reading back to me, some math with subtraction and adding and things like that. And we usually start to mingle those things together. I found out that just following a curriculum is cool because they break it up subject by subject. But I've learned working with her that mixing them actually gets a better experience. So whenever we're doing reading, we're merging some parts of math, we're merging parts of history, and whenever we're doing math, we're usually merging some parts of writing and science. So this morning was different, right? I was downstairs and she came down and we hugged and we got started. So we broke the rhythm. The rhythm is usually she comes down, we go straight to the bathroom after we cuddle, brush your teeth and stuff like that. But we got right into learning. So we did a reading, we did math, we did some writing and some history. And then she ate breakfast. So I'm usually a person that I like to stick to a schedule a certain way, but I've learned with having kids and with homeschooling that doesn't always work as best. Yes, there's certain times where we're a little more strict, but for the most time, if she gets the work done, that's cool. I have a personal rule that like the traditional homeschooling stuff, I want that to end at 12, and then we go about the day. If we have to do errands, I'm teaching her about money. If we're at Costco's or something like that, so that's been working. Now I'm in a place where I think there's not a lot of homeschool dads. There's a lot of homeschool mom groups and stuff like that, which I'm grateful for because I get to learn. But there's not a lot of homeschool dads who's running that part. So that's another reason why I'm documenting this for homeschool dads, for husbands, or just for people who want to see a different approach to this. I found out like scientifically that kids learn well when they're learn well to play, critical thinking, hands-on stuff, and I think that's actually how adults learn too. Now, the rhythm with my wife and my other daughter was my wife came down. We talked for a couple of hours. I think it was 2 hours about some hard stuff, but we got past it. And then the day continued. My wife took Aaliyah on some errands, and I had a chance to get on a coaching call uh, and help somebody out, and then catch up on some back end work. And today we'll do dinner. So the goal is to try to keep it as simple as possible. We're always trying to find out what's working, what's not working, and cut out anything we can so that we're not trying to live somebody else's life. And that's really what we're about. Let's live a life that is fulfilling to us. We're serving God, and we just serve people through our YouTube channel and our coaching offers and things of that nature. So welcome. First episode, you are journeying with me. I'm not a pro at this. I'm just a guy trying. So let's do it.